welcome to another edition of Living the Four Walls. Hashtag What's Happened to You Growing Up. Your humble servant is here again. Obapeni Awojimfua is my name. Today we will be talking about anorexia nervosa. Anorexia nervosa. We are continuing from our eating disorders, and anorexia nervosa is a type of eating disorder. It is a mental health condition or an eating disorder where a person feels restrictive or an intense limitation to his or her food intakes. That is, those people have poor body image, and so they end up limiting what they eat, or they restrict themselves from eating at all. Most often, people who suffer anorexia nervosa are very thin, but they don't even see how their body is, their physical body is. They only believe what is in their head about themselves. With this eating disorder, its causes is not fully understood, but there are some factors that contribute or triggers it. Some of these factors are: 1. Genetic risk factors. That is, the condition runs in the person's family. 2. Cultural or societal pressure or social influence. That is, the pressures to fit in. A particular body image that is being accepted by the society can be a factor that influences one to restrict himself or herself from eating. 3. A psychological factor. It is all in the person's mind. Most often, it is low self-esteem that results or makes the person feels that it is okay to restrict himself or herself from eating in order to fit into the shape that he or she desires. 4. Sports or athletic pressure. Some of the sporting activities pressures or forces these sportsmen or women to restrict themselves or to engage in certain food intakes just so they can fit in or have the necessary energy to partake in that particular sporting activity. 5 is trauma. There are several factors that can cause one to be traumatized. It can be a mental condition or a situation happening around him or her that may result in the person not able to eat much or feels that it is okay to starve himself or herself. Some of the symptoms of this eating disorder are intense or excessive exercise. Those people exercise a lot with the mindset of losing weight. Another symptom is laxative intake. In order for them not to gain weight, whenever they take in food, they also take in some laxative medications with the mindset that it will bring out whatever that they have eaten and also not cause them to gain weight. They can also purge or vomit. All these is just to reduce weight. Another symptom is also restrictive eating or not eating much because they have the fear of gaining weight. So when the food is presented to them, they feel that if they eat in smaller quantity, that will only help them to not gain enough weight. So they restrict themselves from either eating or they limit whatever that they take. With every disorder, there are effects, and anorexia nervosa is not left out. So let's look at effects of this disorder. 1. Heart problems. It can be a heart failure or irregular heart rhythms or anything that is related to a heart condition. 2. Low blood pressure. They are prone to anemia because of their inability to eat the right nutritional food. 3. Dehydration. That is, the amount of fluid they take in on a daily basis is always low, causing them to always be dehydrated. 4. Mouth and teeth problems. It can be mouth odor, it can be tooth decay because of the type of food they take in. 5. Swollen feet, ankles, and legs, which is also called oedema. I just hope I mentioned it right. 6. Seizures. Let's look at ways to treat anorexia nervosa. It is important to seek treatment as soon as possible to prevent severe complications. Talk therapy, which can be cognitive or dialectical therapy can be recommended for the person. Also, with people with anorexia nervosa condition, their only medicine is food, healthy eating. So, a combination of talk therapy and proper eating supervision can be of a great help for them to gain weight and also prevent severe complications from happening. Please don't forget to always do your research before you take the necessary step. As I always leave you with this, that the internet is always available for you. My name is Obapeni Awojinfoa. Please continue to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you some other time. Bye.